Hi friends, August Montgomery Brinkman, otherwise known as Ballistic, is the new legend in Apex Legends Season 17, and this is his backstory. The first thing you might notice about August is he's old, like really old. He's older than Fuse, and at 63, he's around the same age as fan favourite Cuban Blisk. August's story is kind of like Batman meets Gladiator, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. You see, originally from the planet Gaia, August was heir to the Brinkman fortune, but after his parents' shady deals saw August become a billionaire orphan, his self-destructive rage took him to the Thunderdome games. Thunderdome is essentially what the first incarnation of the Apex games were, before they became what they are today. He took the name Ballistic, an alter ego of sorts, and became a gladiator sensation. His aggressive, wild, and reckless style made him the very first Thunderdome celebrity, loved by many, and famous for using his iconic car SMG. It was in the Thunderdome games where Ballistic met a very special girl, who would later become his wife. Her name was Sok Leng. They very quickly married and had a son whom they named Nathaniel. Sok had a brother as well, whose name was Kit, and together they made a formidable team within the Thunderdome games. When Ballistic joined them, they became an unbeatable and famous trio. Unfortunately, Ballistic's crowd-pandering combat style meant he wasn't always paying attention to his team when they needed him, and one day, this sadly led to Kit dying. Sok had lost her brother, and Ballistic had lost a friend. Emblazoned by guilt, Ballistic reclused himself away in his mansion, drinking and wallowing in his own self-pity. Despite his wife and son being there, he couldn't get over what happened at his hands, and even though his son was desperate to get some time with his father, eventually, this drove away his wife and son. In the process, Ballistic became a forgotten relic of the past, leaving only mementos of victories and memories of his family remaining. This experience also left an everlasting mark on his son, who was saddened by the state of his father, but also inspired to be better than him. One day, when drooped in his chair listening to a reporter talk about his lost legacy, Ballistic sees news of a new qualifier for the Apex games. After smashing his TV in anger, Ballistic realizes the new qualifier is his son, Nathaniel. Recognizing the danger his son was in joining the Apex games, and knowing what it does to a person, his fatherly instincts finally kicked in, and Ballistic realized it was his duty to be a good father for once. Suiting up for one last time, Ballistic grabs his gear and signature car SMG. He breaks into an office to see an old friend, Eduardo Silva, head of the syndicate, and the power to control who joins the Apex games. Ballistic, after breaking through a number of guards, holds a gun to the head of Eduardo Silva and gives him a pitch. An offer he can't refuse. The story of a great returning legend to the Apex games to boost viewer numbers, something Eduardo Silva can't turn down. There's just one catch. As part of Ballistic joining the games, he wants Eduardo to stop his son Nathaniel joining the Apex games. In essence, Ballistic made a deal with the devil to save his son. Of course, Nathaniel isn't happy when he's told the news, and when he sees a special bottle with a special figure that he built with his dad when he was younger, he realizes what has happened. But you and I know the truth. For once, Ballistic was trying to be a good father. So now, the old man Ballistic enters the Apex games, but does he still have what it takes to compete? Only time will tell. So that's the backstory of the new legend Ballistic. I hope you find it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.